Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 penny stocks on the move: AITX, COUV, HYSR, and SIRC. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. With that out of the way, remember to go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where you get first look before our regular readers at alerts that we are covering. Our service is geared towards allowing our subscribers to benefit from getting ahead of the crowd plays. Plays that we were alerting on NEO at 6, MMMEDF at 34 cents, ENZC at 001, and the big runner of 2020 TSNP at 0008. Also, there's a link there to get started on Webull with 4 free stocks between now and they extended to January 15th. So go ahead and click on that link and sign up, deposit $100, and you can get free stocks. So Webull is better than Robinhood. One thing it offers 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. After hours trading. So it's a big benefit. But before we get into today's article, I want to discuss the article the video that I put out yesterday discussing. It said, "Is TSNP humble stock a pump and dump scam?" And a lot of people came at us with vitriol, with comments, with nasty social media. It was guys. We are one of the reasons why TSNP has run as far as it did. We've been bullish. We've covered it extensively, videos, articles. We've been the bull from the very beginning. And, the title is clickbaitish. I admit that. And the reason for that is when people do search for, TSNP, humble, pump and dump scam, our video is going to come up. And we want them to realize that it is not a pump and dump scam. And all we were trying to suggest and tell people, guys, the momentum is slowing down. That's all it was. The momentum is slowing down. They need to come out with more PR. They need to execute, and then momentum will get going again. So for right now, just keep that in mind. We're not trying to burst the bubble. We're just trying to, keep everyone honest, keep the OTC markets honest, and give unbiased coverage. There are times to buy, there are times to sell, there are times to hold, and this is a service that we are trying to provide. We're trying to educate and give people the knowledge they can to make informed decisions. Look, if anyone is mad at us, you had every opportunity to sell yesterday at it got above 23 cents. You closed at 17. You had every opportunity to sell. Don't be mad at us. So that's all I want to say. And, our research speaks for itself. So I don't need to defend Insider Financial any further than that. All right, guys, let's move on. Today we're going to be discussing AITX, Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions, Corporate Universe, COUV, which has been just an incredible runner, SunHydrogen, HYSR, and Solar Integrated Roofing. And, as we try to say, what we're trying to do is position subscribers, ahead of the crowd before the momentum happens. Get in, wait, be patient, those that did that, on ENZC, they're sitting on gains of over 7,000%, over 24,000 in TSNP. So, these are big runners, and there is going to be profit taking. When you get these type of gains, you're going to get some people booking profits, and nothing keeps going up in a straight line forever. So just keep that in mind, and use some common sense. If you believe things go up in a straight line, then again, you have no idea what you're doing, and you really shouldn't be investing. You're better off just going to the casino. Okay, AITX. So AITX, this has been on the move after the company restructured its convertible debt, and it signaled to the market that big developments are in the works. For those new to trading pennies on the OTC markets, whenever a company can stop dilution, that's always a big deal. What kills most penny stocks and creates a ton of bag holders is the printing press of endless share certificates from toxic financing. I mean, the OTC is littered with thousands of busted penny stocks from endless dilution. And, it's important for you to understand, dilution is what kills penny stocks, and that's what creates bag holders. So anytime a company puts out some news on that, it's always big. And the news was on December 15th, AITX, they restructured over 85%, not 100%, but over 85% of its convertible debentures into non-convertible notes and warrants. The remaining note holders have not made any conversions in over 2 years, and the company does not anticipate any further conversions prior to restructuring the remaining balance of the debentures. And there it tells you how much it restructured. Moving forward, they said they will seek debt and low dilutive types of financing to achieve its goals. And the company has also announced that a major dealer of AITX's wholly owned subsidiary, Robotic Assistant Devices, has received an order for a 5-unit RAD solution. This integrated autonomous remote security and access solution is going to be deployed to a Fortune 500 end-user client, which is big news. That has over 10 distribution centers and over 7,500 retail locations in the U.S. and Puerto Rico. So big news, and that's what's got the stock moving. Sorry. Overall, we like the recent moves AITX made. However, there's still a ton of liabilities on the balance sheet. At the end of August, AITX reported just 508,000 total assets compared to 24.8 million total liabilities. And as we say here, this makes its current market cap of 57 million a little too rich in our opinion. So we think this one's run a little bit too far, and we think this rally is going to peter out. Moving on. COUV, this has been quite a play. It's an M&A play on the OTC markets. This is where a lot of money is to be made, when a shell starts making M&A moves. And for those of you, a shell is basically a public company without a business, and it's basically a SPAC looking for deals. And this is what TSNP was when OTC Markets Specialist George Sharp got involved, and he facilitated the merger with Humble. So, these are always hot plays whenever you get a clean shell doing a reverse merger, and especially if it gets into a hot sector. And that's what COUV is doing. They have a deal to acquire Carbon Ion Energy Storage Limited. It's a high technology electric battery development company. So this is another EV battery play, and these are hot right now. And as we say here, the company's technology, it provides improved energy storage. High specific power allows very fast charging. High specific power enables extension of LE-ion battery lifetimes and reduction in battery size, and recyclable at the end of life. So that's huge. And ABML is a recycled battery play, and look at the stock here. This has just been a tremendous runner. We last talked about it here. Go and read that article. We'll include links in the description for those of you that want further information. Moving on to number 3, HYSR. This is a green energy play running on the back of $9 million in new financing. Earlier this month, HYSR, they sold 120 million shares at 7.5 cents per share for gross proceeds of $9 million. So now we're getting this run. The financing was done down here at 7.5 cents. We got a double up here, but this was done by H.C. Wainwright, so they're coming in and getting their clients to invest. So it's a sign that HYSR, they got some good technology. They're making the right moves. They got the financing, and that's another thing to look for is in a penny stock when the company can get financing. That's huge news. That means that it's being vetted by an investment bank. They're looking at the business plan. They don't want their clients to lose money. So it gets the company the funding it needs. They can then go and develop their business and hire and do the things that they need to do. And this is why HYSR is running, and this is something that we really like. You can read here what we talk about the technology. Moving on, number 4 is SIRC. This impressed the market with an announced Q3 revenues of $5.2 million. This isn't impressive when you consider that SIRC is just a $42 million market cap. So we think SIRC, there's still room to run. The record revenue represents 130% year-over-year growth. Did $2.3 million in the fiscal year, third quarter last year. And it's driven by operational execution and cross-selling synergies across the company's core business lines. As we say, this is another green energy play that will benefit from the incoming Biden-Harris administration. What they do is it's an integrated single-source solar power and roofing systems installation company specializing in commercial and residential properties in Southern California. The company also now has a dedicated EV charging division to address growing installation service opportunities on the West Coast. So this makes SIRC an EV battery play as well. And as CEO David Massey said, we continue to see exciting acquisition opportunities in markets we operate in. So they're also looking to acquire other companies, which is, again, these are things that we want to hear. With services now spanning solar, battery backup, EV charging, roofing installation, HVAC work, and electrical contracting, we are well positioned to tackle increasingly large opportunities, such as entire new residential developments with our builder partners throughout California. And he says, I look forward to continued aggressive growth going into the fourth quarter and beyond. SIRC, it's firing on all cylinders, telling the market what it wants to hear, executing. These are the things you look for. And, again, execution is very important. Just because, CEO says something, then it's, show me. What did you do? Show me the numbers. Show us the results. He's telling you what he's doing, but he's also executing. And this is the key. It's all about execution. And, to sum it all up, we keep this nice and short today. These 4 penny stocks are on the move. And, as we say, there's always opportunities on the OTC. And, it's our job to find the bull markets. And huge gains can be made in such a short amount of time. And, these are, penny stocks are momentum plays. So, you're trying to catch that multi-day runner, that multi-week move. Look at, COUV, it started down here, and this has just been a tremendous runner. So, over the past, 2 months, you've made bank. And, these are the kind of plays that to look for, and that we look for our subscribers, and now the momentum's in here, and we think this, momentum's gonna be in around COUV. And guys, if you missed it, we try to say don't chase. You want to buy dips, sell rips, and so just we don't want you getting caught. There's been a lot of money made in some of these names, so there is going to be some selling. But look, that's how markets work. Markets, never go up in a straight line. It's supply and demand. If there's more sellers today, the stock goes down. More buyers, the stock goes up. So just keep that in mind. Be patient. Use common sense, and don't get greedy. That's all we're trying to say. We can't stress that enough. The best bet is, as you go into 2021, you might want to do some portfolio reallocation. If you got some losers, you might want to take some tax losses before the new year. You can offset your gains. And again, it's important to be diversified. Have a portfolio of 10 to 20 good quality penny stocks. Some will work out, some won't. Losses, if you think you're not going to lose money, you're in the wrong. You shouldn't be trading penny stocks. You shouldn't be in the stock market, period. Because not everything's going to go up. You're going to lose money, but you get a winner like TSNP, ENZC, COUV, SIRC. These more than make up for any of your losers. So just keep that in mind. We're going to be looking for a big 2021. We got a few things on our radar screens that we're watching. But to get first look, go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. We post, directly for our subscribers. We don't post, immediately to social media or anything. What we do is usually after we alert, a few weeks later, we come out with the regular coverage. So, again, this is how you get ahead of the crowd plays, and that's the service that we provide. So, again, go over to, signup.insiderfinancial.com. Lastly, give us a thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button, the little notification bell to be notified when we're going live with a new video. We wish everyone a happy new year. Stay safe with COVID. Protect your loved ones, wear a mask, social distance, use common sense, and we wish everyone again a happy new year, and let's rock 2021. We hope 2021 is as good for the stock market as 2020 was. So thanks again, everyone, for watching, subscribing, listening, and we thank you all for being loyal readers, subscribers. It means a lot to us. Thank you, everyone, and take care. Bye-bye.